Standard 8 Maths Chapter 15 Introduction to Graph. Hello everyone. In last video we have seen what were linear graphs and what were coordinates of a point and how to plot this point on the graph. Now we will see exercise 15.2. Exercise 15.2. See, question number 1. We have to plot the following point on graph sheet. Verify if they lie on a line. Now points are given. A point is 4, 0, B is 4, 2 and C is 4, 6 and D is 4, 2.5. So these are the points we have to plot on a graph. This is X axis, this is Y axis, this is 0. So now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now while plotting these numerical values on x or y axis, we have to see the maximum value does the x axis have. Like if we check in all this, x axis is maximum value on for x axis is 4. So we have to plot at least till 4, or we have to write 1 or 2 more points like this. So in y axis, here it is 1, 2. So we have to check these values. Accordingly, we have to plot the number of points. So this is 4, 5 and 6. So first point is 4, 0. 4, 0, what does it mean? That x-axis value is 4 and 0. That it means this point lies on x-axis. Here it is 4, 0. So this is point A, 4, 0. Now B point is 4, 2. That means x is 4 and y is 2. So this point will lie somewhat, if we draw. So this point will be B, whose coordinates are 4, 2. Clear? Now C point, this is 4, 6. That means this is 6. So we will draw a line and this will be 4, 6. This will be our C point. Now D is 4, 2.5. Again 4, 2.5 will lie. So this point will lie on between this point. So this is our point D. So if we check, if we draw a line, so it will come out to be a straight line. This means these points lie on a straight line, or this is a linear graph. Okay. Now we will see next part. Points are, this is first question, B part. Points are P, coordinates are 1, 1, Q, 2, 2, R, 3, 3 and S, this is 4, 4. So we have to plot these. So here we have x-axis, this is y-axis, this is origin or 0, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 1, this is 2, 3, 4 and 5. So point 1, 1. So x is 1, y is 1. So it will be, so this is point P, coordinates are 1, 1. Now 2, 2. This is, so this will be point Q, coordinates will be 2, 2. And point R, it is 3, 3. So this is 3, 3. And for S, this will be 4, 4. Oh, this will be somewhat near. This will lie. So if we join these line or these points, this will come like, sorry, be careful while joining, okay? So these points lie on a straight line. You can check from the graph. Okay, so third part, third part point are, this is K, value of coordinates are 2 3, L we have 5 3, M we have 5 5, and N we have 2 5. So you have to plot these. Okay, so again similar process. This is x axis, this is your y axis, this is origin or 0, this is 1 2 3 4 5 or 6, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3 4 5 and 6. So first point is 2 3, that means x is 3 and y is x is 2 and y is 3, so it will lie around this point is K, coordinates are 2 3. Now L point 5 3 means x is 5 and y is 3. This is L, coordinates are 5 3. M 5 5, x is 5 and y is 5. So it will lie 5 5. This is our M point. And N is 2 5. X is 2 and y is 5. This is N 2 5. And now if you check, these points are not on a straight line. These are lying on a different line. Now question number 2 we have. Question number 2. Question number 2. Draw a line passing through point. We have to there are 2 points are given, 2 3 and 3 2. We have to draw a line passing through this point. Find the coordinates of the point at which this line meets x axis and y axis. So first we have to draw these 2 points. Your x axis, your y axis, this is 0, this is 1 2 3 4. Again this is 1, this is 2, this is 3 and this is 4. So first we have to draw point 2 3. That means x is 2 and y is 3. So this point will lie somewhat near this. This is 2 3 and x is 3 2. X is this is 3 2. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to draw a line which is passing through these. So we will draw a line. So it will cut at some value on x axis. Suppose it is 5 and here it is also 5. Okay, so we have to write. So better when you draw in a graph papers, things may vary or it will have different value at point which it cuts x axis and y axis. So you have to write the coordinates of these points. Suppose this is 5. What will suppose this is point A and this is point B where it cuts y axis. So coordinates of A will be, here x is 0 and y x is 5 and y is 0. So coordinates of A will be 5 and 0 and coordinates of B will be 0 5. So you have to extend this line to x axis as well as to y axis, and you have to write the coordinates of the point where it cuts x axis or y axis. Okay, now write next question, write the coordinates of the vertices of each of the adjoining figure. So figure is given. This is x, this is y, this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, 8, 9, 10. Here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So first figure is, so this is 0. This is C, B, A. Okay. Now, so you have to draw like which is, it is given in book. I am writing in a almost in a rough way in order to. This is M, this is K, this is L. So we have to write the coordinates of these figures, and vertices of these figure. Vertices means these all these points. This is point A, B, C, and 0, O. This is P, Q, R, S, L, M, K. So you have to write the coordinates of these points. Now we'll start from this point. This is O, or we can write this is 0, 0. Here X is also 0 and Y is also 0. Now if we talk about the point A, so X is 2 and y is, at this point y is 0. Okay, now this point C, here x is 0 and y is 3, so this will be 0, 3. This point we see x is 2 and y is 3, so the coordinates of point B will be 2, 3. Okay, now this figure, this PQRS, we start from Q. So here if we check on x-axis value, if we drop a perpendicular on x-axis, x coordinates are 4, and if we draw a perpendicular on y-axis, y coordinates are 3. So the coordinates of point P are 4, 3. Now for Q, drop a perpendicular on x-axis, this is 6, so x part will be 6 and y part will be, if you draw a line or perpendicular on y axis, it will be 1. So coordinates of point Q will be 6, 1. Now for R, drop a perpendicular on x axis, again it is 6, so x part will be 6, and if we draw a perpendicular on y axis, it will be 5. So coordinates of point R will be 6, 5. Now for x, फिर s, its value on x axis will be 4 if we drop a perpendicular line this, and on y axis it will be 7. Okay, so these are the coordinates of this figure. Now talk about this L. L, if we draw a perpendicular line on y axis, it is 7, and on x axis it is 8. So points will, coordinates will be 8 and 7. Now M. M coordinates are, x part is 10 and y part is 8. It is 8. Okay, now for K it is again x part is 10 and y is 5. So point will be 10, 5. Okay, so this is how we have to plot the value. So this is how we have plotted these uh, shapes and write the coordinates of these points. So last question of this exercise. So this is basically true false. So fourth questions we have to state true or false. So first is a point where x coordinate is 0 and y coordinate is a non-zero. So they lie on y axis. I have explained you earlier, whose x coordinate is 0 and y coordinate is a non-zero. That means it is 1, 2, 3. So these are the point 0, 3 means x is 0 and y is a non-zero. That means it can have any value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or that means it has to be a non-zero. So that point will always lie on y-axis. I have told you when x is 0, that point will lie on y-axis. When y is 0, it will lie on x-axis. So it is true. Next is when a point whose y coordinate is 0 and x is 5 will lie on y-axis. No, when y is 0 and x is 5, this point will not lie on y-axis. It will lie on somewhat near here. So it will lie on x-axis. So this is false. Coordinates of origin are 0, 0. That means the intersection of y and x-axis. This is always 0, 0. So this is true. So we have discussed exercise 15.2. Now we will discuss what are the applications of these graphs, how we can correlate with daily life activities. This we will see in our next video. Thank you.